All right, it's Tom Sheehan here of Compass Residential Real Estate Agent here with another version of People You Should Know. This is Sam Caezza of the Family Estate Planning Law Group. Sam, thanks for joining me.
Absolutely, thanks for having me.
Appreciate it. So Sam is an estate planning attorney, that thing that you know you should do, but you've been keep putting it off constantly. And Sam's just going to give us a little primer so you can understand what it is they do and what to expect. And hopefully you stop putting off that thing you've been telling yourself you need to do. So Sam, just get a couple of questions. I think first off, one that can be helpful is what happens if you pass away and you don't have any type of estate planning in place?
Yeah, we get this question quite a bit. How necessary is it? Why do I need it? What goes into it? Biggest thing is if you pass away with no estate planning, you're going to have to go through probate. And probate is the court process. The other challenge is if you don't put any instructions in place or any plan, you don't get to designate how people are going to receive. It goes according to state statute, which as much as the state tries to plan for the situation, what most people would want, nobody is a cookie cutter, typical standard family. Everyone has goals, wishes, things that they want to accomplish. So you're stuck with what the state tells you it has to be if you don't specify through an estate plan or something else.
Okay, so yeah, you're either going to have it the way you want it or how the state says it should be.
Absolutely.
All right, I got it. So what are some of the things about estate planning that people might not think about or associate with estate planning? Is it strictly, hey, when I pass away, this is what's going to happen to my stuff?
Not usually. There's usually a lot more that goes into it as far as a family or a client taking care of their goals. That could mean smooth access, smooth transition on passing, how your family accesses accounts, but also factors in incapacity. So if you need help taking care of yourself, how do you do that? How does somebody access your financials, access your accounts, makes your medical decisions for you? There are a lot of pieces of estate planning that aren't just at passing or at death that a lot of times people miss and they don't think about. There's so many things that estate planning can help you with while you're alive.
Okay, so you might not have passed, but you might not be able to do everything that you usually can do, and this helps with that situation.
Even just wanting some support from your family. If you're aging up and you don't want to be running around doing errands, going to the bank, you don't want to be sitting on hold, calling people, you need help understanding something. That's where estate planning can help build in some structure and allow your family members and loved ones to help you in every season of your life.
Okay. All right. So say you make an estate plan, I'm in my 40s, I got a couple of kids and life happens, life changes. Am I kind of stuck with that situation, or what's that look like if life happens and life changes and I need to make some updates?
Yeah. So I'm going to give the biggest lawyer answer. It depends. It depends on what type of estate plan you have and what is encompassing in that estate plan. There are some things that are very easy to change, other things that you put in place for specific reasons, nursing home protection, asset protection, those might be a little bit harder to change. But if you're looking at what is traditionally thought of as estate planning, pretty easy to change. You just have to have someone that knows how to help you and can listen to what you want to change, listen how your life has gone from when you first set it up to what it looks like now. We know everyone's family situations change, assets change, what's important to them changes. An estate plan should be able to grow with you and adapt. So if that's not something that it can do, probably want to reevaluate if it's actually working for you and if it actually makes sense to what your life looks like now. Here at our firm, we have the Generations program that allows us to help our clients on an ongoing basis to take them from what an estate plan looks like at day one when they started all the way through passing. So as life changes, as they go through all these seasons of transition, their estate plan could look very different year to year, every 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. We know it's going to have to shift, adapt, and change and that's what we plan for.
Got it. So it's not just initially one document that's set in stone and that's it. You can have adaptable situations.
Not the way we approach estate planning, no.
Okay.
Our goal is that estate planning is a journey and a process, not a one-time event.
Got it. All right. So I decide this is the time I'm finally ready to start some estate planning. Like, what are those initial steps? Like, what do you need from your potential new client from you?
Biggest thing I'm going to say is open, honest, and transparent. We can't help you if you're hiding information that's crucial or that you don't think it's something that's important to share. We want to hear about your family. We want to hear about your goals, your concerns, what scares you. We want to know all that information because that helps us design the best plan for that specific individual, that specific client to meet their needs. It's really, estate planning is unique where it can be very customizable and it can, within limits, but it can really work well for any family situation if you have someone that's experienced to help guide you through what's going to make the most sense and what has to be put in place to reach your end goal.
Okay.
So we would start with open conversation. Just tell us a little bit what you're thinking about, what your concerns are, what your goals are, and then let us take it from there.
Okay, so be ready to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
We're not covering anything up. We're not pretending we like this person when we really don't. We got to be honest.
Nope.
All right.
And we can help address any of that situation. So if there is a unique family situation, if there is something that you're concerned about, we want to hear it because the plan's not going to work as well if we don't know those things ahead of time.
Okay, good to know. All right, so and then the other thing, like, what's this going to cost? Are we, is it one standard rate or is it depend?
That's a question we get a lot. A lot of times clients are thinking that estate planning is for the ultra wealthy or for someone that has a yacht. That's what you see in movies. You think about reading of the will around a fireplace. Estate planning, it really depends on what you need. So clients' needs, goals, what they're looking to accomplish. Are they protecting something from, nursing home? Are they looking to pass things smooth and easy? Are they worried about estate taxes? So estate planning costs really depend on what the client is looking for, what makes the most sense for them, the level of estate planning they need, the complexity of their situation as far as assets and specific instructions and wishes. And also it depends on where you go and what they offer as part of estate planning packages. Some attorneys charge by the hour. We don't. We do everything flat price here. Other places do flat price as well, but what they're offering may look different from what we offer. So it really is important that you find an estate planning attorney that you connect well with and that they're going to meet your needs and is a good fit for you.
Okay.
It can be kind of a wide range, unfortunately.
Sure. Well, sounds like the best way to find out is to reach out to you, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Find out.
Start the conversation.
That's it. That's it. Just start the conversation, and that can happen with an email or a phone number, whatever it is.
Zoom call.
All right.
Whatever works best for the client. We're happy to connect with them that way. That's going to fit their lifestyle, fit their limited time that they might have. We can make it work. Just want to hear from them how we can be helpful.
All right. Well, Sam's information is going to be in the description here. You can always reach out to me for it. I'll put it at the end of the video. I hope now you have a little bit better understanding of what estate planning looks like and how it can help and why you should stop waiting to do it. Go do it. You've been thinking about it. Go do it. Give Sam a call. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks for having me.
All right.